I want to play a game.
I'm hungry.
Well, get your controllers ready.
Get your food ready.
Welcome to the Munchin Nerds. Hi nerds. Hi guys. It's been a while.
A long while.
Yeah. So today we are obviously doing a Pokemon themed episode. And as for the food, I'll let my lovely girlfriend explain that part.
We're attempting to do the Fire Noodle Challenge while talking about Pokemon at the same time. So on my side, I chose the Fire Noodles with cheese, and then accompanied with it, I got boiled egg and some rice.
And on my side, I have the 2 times fire. That's it. I cooked some eggs over easy, but I messed up. So they're in there though. They're in there.
It's over hard.
And I will also be eating some rice. And to accompany us for our drinks, we didn't have milk, so we got this thing called Inca Cola. Now I don't know if you guys know what this is, but this is a Peruvian drink. They drink it a lot over in my part of the world, and it's like the Coca-Cola of theirs. It's a carbonated beverage. It's I think purple corn, I believe, is what they use to make this. It's very sweet. So I thought that would kind of help, but it is carbonated, so it probably won't help at all. We just needed something to drink. Yeah, we're hoping.
And the soda's actually yellow.
Yeah, it's actually yellow. I mean, yeah, it's yellow. Okay, so we're gonna dig in, and as we're gonna eat, we're gonna talk about Pokemon.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the OG Pokemon, like the first Pokemon games ever to come out on the Game Boy, the black and white, the no color whatsoever. And we're just gonna talk about our experiences with those games because they're still around. They have not stopped making games, and with this, what are they really? Sword and Shield, right? The new upcoming ones are Sword and Shield.
The wolves.
So the wolves, and I'm excited about that one because I like wolves. Wolves are my favorite animals, so I'm probably gonna buy it and probably never play it.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's pretty spicy now. Mine is really spicy. But it's okay. The rice is helping. Like, the rice is really helping. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my experiences with Pokemon. So, Pokemon became really relevant when I was in 4th, 5th grade, I think. I think 4th grade. And I think the anime had just started, but I think the game came before the anime, I'm pretty sure. And I had a friend, and actually it was my sister's friend, and her brother had the Pokemon game. And at that time, I didn't own a Game Boy. He had a Game Boy. I was super jealous. And they let me play with it for a little bit. He had Pokemon Blue. And I remember distinctly what I was doing. I was walking around in the grass, a Meowth popped out, and I used a Master Ball to catch it.
A Meowth?
A Meowth. Yep. I used the Master Ball because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't save the game because they specifically say do not save the game. So I didn't save the game, but my first thing that I caught was a Meowth and a Master Ball. And eventually,
I don't remember the first Pokemon I caught, but go on.
This is really hot.
It is. I'm like sweaty.
Oh my god. So, I'm probably gonna get the hiccups because the hotness and the coldness. So, eventually I had a Game Boy. Not a color, not anything, just a big fat, like the brick Game Boy. And me and my mom went
I had a black one.
Why are you disturbing my story?
Oh, sorry.
So me and my mom went to a place called Funkoland. And I don't know if any of you remember Funkoland, but that was like the place to get video games. There was no GameStop. And it was a really cool place as a kid. So my mom took me there one time and she said, you can have one game. And I saw Pokemon Blue and I said, I want that one. That game was $60 back then. So it was pretty expensive to buy. But my mom,
$60.
and it was $60 or $50, I remember. But my mom bought it for me. And Pokemon Blue was my very first Pokemon game, and I played the heck out of it every day. I would try to be like Ash. I would catch a Pidgeotto, or I would try to get a Pidgeotto or a Pidgey and evolve it into Pidgeotto. And that's just why I remember it, because my mom was the first person to really buy me a game, like at a game store. And it was cool, and I liked it. And to this day, I still think Pokemon's really cool. I don't play it as much. Like, I think I just beat the Eevee game, but that's why I fondly remember it, because my mom bought it for me. Your turn.
I'm done.
She can't take it. No, these noodles are really spicy. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, but I gotta try to finish mine. Okay, go ahead. Now I get to eat.
Let me get some of this egg and hope it works. The earliest encounter I remember is Pokemon the movie. I know, that was the earliest, it's 2000s. I was like, what? How old was I? 97, 98, 99, 2000, 79. I was 10 years old. That's the earliest thing I can remember is from the movie. Then, like you said, I had the big brick Game Boy, which is the black one. And then, because my dad was a gamer, still is a gamer. And he used to collect like all these like Nintendo products, all these Game Boys, all the games. And he got the yellow version, blue version, red version. Was there another version?
It's there's green version, but that's Japanese only.
I didn't get that one.
Silver.
So just these three.
Silver, gold.
Yeah, but then that doesn't count.
Yeah.
I only got the earliest ones. I remember were these ones, and but then since I have an older brother, he technically got seniority, I guess, so he would always be playing it. So I didn't really get to play it, but when I did, I like vividly remember the bicycle. What street is that? When you first get your bike and you go down the road and you go back and forth.
Well, you get the bicycle in Cerulean City.
Yeah, then that street.
That just makes you go down automatically?
Yeah, and you go down and then battle, down battle, down battle.
I forgot what that route was called, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I hated that route because I hated battling people because I hated how long the freaking battles were, and then I didn't know anything about grinding back then. I just knew about like collecting Pokemon, raising the Pokemon. I didn't know anything about stats, like all that. I just knew the weaknesses. So all my Pokemon, nonetheless, were basically weak. I collected cute Pokemon. But then now I hear all these like stuff about grinding, all the natures, etc. But I remember when the movie came out. I think when you watch it in theaters on opening weekend, you got like a
trading card.
Yeah, you got a trading card along with I think a poster. But
I didn't see it in theaters.
Oh,
my parents didn't want me.
Yeah, this was an old theater. It wasn't a Century back then. It was in this one town square area, but then now it's a Best Buy. So they took out the theater and put it in a Best Buy. It was a while ago. I think it was an AMC or something. But I remember going. So yeah, but then I stopped playing Pokemon when Emeralds and Ruby and Emerald and Sapphire, when that generation came out. I stopped playing. I was like, they're making more Pokemon? So I kind of fell off after that.
You know what's funny? That's when I stopped too.
Yeah. So I kind of stopped after like, what's it called, Gold and Silver?
Yeah. Who was your first starter? Who did you choose?
Squirtle.
My starter was Bulbasaur. I really like Bulbasaur.
The Cabbage.
Cabbage Patch doll. But I really like Bulbasaur because he was a grass type and he was green, and green was my favorite color when I was little.
Yeah. Blue was mine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it still is.
But oh god, this is too hard. There was this one time where I was playing Pokemon and I wasn't so my parents were really strict growing up. Like they would not let me play video games on weekdays. It was always weekends, never a weekday. It was this one time where I was trying to hide and play my game, and my dad came out of the shower and he saw me playing Pokemon. He grounded me for a month. A freaking month. He said no video games, no nothing. I was so sad. Like, and I had just gotten Pokemon. So I was in the Viridian Forest. So it was a sad day to be me.
I don't know if you guys seen this cartoon strip thing. It's like children these days will never know type things. Hold on. And then basically every time we would go to our grandma's house, she lived like what, hey, 10 minutes away from us, so we'd always like play with the Game Boy coming back from my grandma's house to our house. And back then there was no light, there was no backlight, so we couldn't really play the brick Game Boy. But when the Game Boy Advance games came out, we bought this like the attachment ones. And then I think, God, I can't speak. But it's
This is a bad idea.
So it was literally like when you drive back, that cartoon strip says you would play like after every like, what are those for? Street lamps?
Street lamps, yeah.
So it would be like this playing. But when the Game Boy Advance came out, they became they made this attachment lamp thing that clips on. But even with that, you can't see because there's a glare.
Yeah.
But then back then I didn't know anything about angles and that how you have to angle it a certain way so not see the glare.
The Game Boy you guys saw me holding at our intro, that's actually a modified one. It's the backlit one, so you could see it even in the dark. So
that one was an SP though.
Yeah, it's an SP, but that one works really good with Game Boy games. Talking hurts. As we talk, air's coming into our mouths and it's hurting so much.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's like
it's so painful
when you breathe.
Yeah, it's hard to breathe.
When you breathe, it makes everything intensify.
Oh my god.
So earlier when I was speaking, it was hard for me to speak and I started slurring my words.
Okay, more Pokemon stories. So after I got in Blue version, I had noticed that the Game Boys were getting better and better, and the Game Boy Color came out, and then I don't know if you guys have heard of this place.
I forgot about the Game Boy Color.
I don't know if you heard about this place called Costco. We're very popular, but Costco used to be a big contender when it came to like systems, because what Costco would do is they would bundle a system. So like they'd have a PlayStation bundled with like FF7, and they'd have like an N64 or PS2 bundled with Kingdom Hearts, and one of the things they had was a Game Boy Color bundled with Pokemon Yellow. And my dad bought me that for Christmas, I think, one of the Christmases. So the next game I had was Pokemon Yellow, and I thought it was so cool because I could catch Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. I didn't freaking need like to trade with anybody. Also, that trading thing was a big thing. I think that was big.
The Pokemon card?
No, the trading between games.
When you attach a little cord. Yeah.
So I didn't have.
How about that?
I had friends, but we never did that. We were just like we were incompetent children. Or like you would hide out in like at recess. You try to hide. You're like,
you can't bring electronics to school.
There was a kid who had a Game Shark and he got Mew. I was so jealous. Oh my god.
I can't think. I can't speak.
The noodles are cooling down now to me though. For me, like they're cooling down.
It's because our mouths are getting numb.
Yeah, we can't feel anything.
But you can hear us sniffling more. I'm gonna try his noodles.
Don't. Oh my god, you're crazy. You're freaking crazy. Okay, whatever. It's your funeral.
His tastes different. A lot different.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you do it? It's 2 times fire.
When these two came out, you just, choose your starter and all that. But when yellow version came out, all of a sudden, Pikachu follows you, that little chubby mouse.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was another mechanic that everybody loved, is that Pikachu would follow you. And if it was happy, it would make like little hearts pop out. Yeah.
And then you would talk to Pikachu and then it would show a face.
Yeah. And then it had mini games too.
Sometimes my Pikachu would be angry at me for no reason. It'll be like,
I remember that the biggest thing I remember was just the glitches. The missing number glitch. Missing no? Remember? Where you could get like infinite items and whatever? Oh, you weren't a cheater
remember
like me?
back then? I was totally young back then. You were 4 years older, so in the same timeline, I had a younger mentality. So I played to play. Like, just a straight path.
Right. Missing no was one of the most like... Oh god, I just coughed all over. Everyone's gonna judge me. He was like, you just coughed all over your food. Missing no was one of the most popular glitches in Pokemon. You can get infinite amounts of rare candy, Master Balls.
I'm gonna tie my hair, it's hot.
I'm joking.
It's like the worst noodle to choke on.
I know.
Let's try a big ass scoop, guys. Let's try it.
Dude, no, don't do it.
I mean, they're all they're all coagulated and stuck together.
For the love of Arceus.
Just cheese.
For the love of Arceus, don't do it. For those of you who don't get that joke, Arceus is the god Pokemon up there, so.
Yeah, but legendary.
But it's a god.
For the love of Moltres.
For the love of Mewtwo. Wow. Badass. I can't do that. I'll die.
The thing about these noodles is they're really good in flavor. Like, they're flavored and seasoned well. But they're so freaking spicy.
Yeah.
That it tastes good, but it's torturous to eat it. This is low-key our punishment for neglecting you guys.
For neglecting the channel. We were like, we need to torture ourselves.
We have to punish ourselves for not being there for you guys and posting regularly.
For their entertainment. We're just gonna punish ourselves. Okay, so I'm getting to the point where the noodles actually aren't hot anymore. Like, I think my body's like, well, you already messed up and I already tortured you, so. You're becoming, I'm becoming immune to it now. But I'm just getting full now, I'm not really.
And we realized we did the challenge wrong because we started eating the rice and drank our drink right away as soon as we took our first scoop.
Or noobs.
No, we're weak. But my nose is like running like crazy.
What just popped into my head is, I remember that I played Pokemon Blue for a little bit longer because of Pokemon Stadium. Because if you didn't know, you could connect Pokemon, like this little cartridge, into Pokemon Stadium. And all your Pokemon that you caught there would transfer over. And honestly, to beat Pokemon Stadium, like the harder areas, you have to have Pokemon from these because you could train them any way you want. They could learn better moves, and there's this thing that had the Baby Cup, where it was like level 5 Pokemon and something. But I remember I used to spend a lot of time trying to like make the best Pokemon. I used to think that Gyarados was the best. Gyarados is good. Yeah, Gyarados is good, but I think Starmie was better, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Starmie was better.
I like the water Pokemon.
Yeah.
But like I said, back then I didn't know anything about it. So I just kind of collected all the ones that I liked.
If it comes to stats, Starmie's better. If I have to go all like stats and numbers and whatnot, Starmie's really good. Taurus is really good. Taurus is like really good in that game.
In fact, guys, I'm a Taurus.
I think Rhydon was up there. Did you guys know that Rhydon was the first? What's wrong? Oh, it's hot. Rhydon was the first Pokemon ever made, like in the roster. Like that's why you see all those Rhydon statues. Did it hit you again?
I don't know if you guys saw it, but I took a big ass scoop.
I didn't see it. I was busy talking.
Fucking bad idea. No, freaking laugh at me.
Eat an egg, eat an egg. That's what they're there for. Now I thought, my train of thought. Oh, let's talk about Pokemon Stadium. The mini games were fun.
I like to go around. Fuck, there's sauce on this.
I think you're okay. No, that was good. That was good. Oh no, there's the sauce. You guys like my cup? It's Legend of Zelda. We're not talking about Legend of Zelda right now, though.
I'm over here freaking dying.
There's nothing I can do. I'm trying to figure out what to talk about when she dies over there.
I'm gonna fucking cry, guys.
She probably will.
I know.
But I'm out of egg, and I still have a lot left, actually. Look at that. I don't know how she did it, but she caught up to me. Like, I was doing really good earlier, but now she's like...
Because did you guys see that? The freaking scoop? We'll put a playback.
Playback. What just popped into my head is... I remember that I played Pokemon Blue for a little bit longer because of Pokemon...
Oh, my nose. Okay. Probably... No, yeah. Yeah.
Still going. I'm gonna talk about my favorite Pokemon while she recovers. So my favorite Pokemon was always Arcanine, because that was like the closest thing that was to a wolf, but it was a dog. And then in the recent games, there's a Pokemon called, oh my god. Okay, see, this is how long it's been. It came out in Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's a wolf type. I forgot. It's a wolf Pokemon.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, but I forgot its name. I really
That's Owen. Owen, call a friend.
Owen. I like to use my lifeline, please. But they had a wolf Pokemon, so I got excited over that.
Excuse me. Oh my god, I felt like I just breathed out fire.
You're Charmander.
Cha!
You need the Squirtle Squad to put
I
up
do.
that.
I'm scared sticking in this, guys.
I wouldn't. God, I'm starting to get a headache from all the heat from the food. Actually, that's a thing. You could get a headache from eating so much, and the heat just gets to your head.
He's so defensive. That's a thing. He's not lying.
I'm not lying. It really is a thing. Honestly, I'm just getting full. I don't know how she's beating me. This is
It's because it's so good, but it's so torturous at the same time.
I don't know if you guys know, I'm not a noodle guy. Like, I don't like just eating noodles.
Oh yeah, in our Mario video, he was saying that he doesn't like noodles, pasta, spaghetti, anything.
Anything with lard.
Noodles. Anything with noodles.
Anything with noodles. When this Pikachu pop figure came out, it was really rare. Like, everybody wanted it.
Yeah, I got lucky. So how I found this freaking pop figure, I was walking around Target just because I was gonna go grocery shopping, and I was just walking, and then it was in the freaking cereal aisle, and I was like, I messaged Jean, I was like, Jean, should I take it? Should I take it? And then all the other Targets around me, they were sold out of it, yeah. And I was like, dude, I think it's a sign. I think I need to get it. Because I went to the pop figure section and there was no other Pikachu left.
Because I really like having the 3, or the 4, like starters. Because I like that kind of thing. I don't know what it is. It's what is it? Aesthetically pleasing to have all 3 of those. The only problem is I don't have Pokemon Green. Now there is a way to get Pokemon Green. You could actually have a repo of it, reproduction of it. Oh. And Pokemon Green just came out in Japan. It didn't come out here because Pokemon Green was like a half-assed version of Pokemon Red and Blue. And then they came out with another, I think they came out with Blue, which turned into Red and Blue for us. So it's a whole other thing.
Oh, by the way, these 3 figures the 3 games. I'm gonna link them up together.
So these are on stands. If you guys want to see, I'll do it later. Yeah. I'm just gonna show them the stand. So these are stands that Noreen had purchased for me for Christmas. She got them from, oh my god, I forgot the site.
Rose Gold Gaming.
Yes. So if you guys are interested, we will link their
website down below.
Down below.
Again, not
we are not sponsored, but
they make these like stands really well. Like they're really sturdy. Like
they're really nice. Like the quality is really good. No wonder they were so expensive.
Yeah, they're not that expensive.
They're not that expensive. Yeah.
But then if you look closely on these, they have Pikachu etched in. So
my bad.
Silence your phone.
I didn't silence my phone.
We're in class. But if you look closely on these stands, they etched in the Pokemon. So this one has Pikachu.
This one has Charizard.
And that one has Blastoise. Yeah, so they're like etched in. It's not just a yellow stand.
Yeah.
They etch in the Pokemon.
It's pretty cool. It looks really nice. But yeah, we'll link them down below if you guys want to check it out. If you guys want to buy some for your significant other, they probably love it if they're into this kind of stuff. Well, I'm done. I can't eat this anymore. I failed my challenge. So just to let you guys know, this was 2 bags of the hot fire noodles. She also had 2 bags.
2 bags.
So technically speaking, we ate more than we should have. I think this is maybe a bag's worth that I left over here. Yours is half a bag. But this was a really not pleasing challenge. Like, I am not satisfied at all. Like, my body. Oh, don't do it. Oh my god.
Squirtle, squirtle.
I have to bleep myself. She's crazy. I'm not gonna do that. I'm already starting to get a headache. And we're supposed to be going to the movies later, and she's over here.
Finishing the challenge.
Yours wasn't 2 times hot. Okay, well, while she's doing that, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about some things that we got going on. So I'm actually thinking about building a bigger shed in the backyard, which would be cool because we get to put more stuff back there, and I really want to make more room in my house. And maybe that might, hopefully, if it's big enough, I did the measurements, it's a pretty big shed. I might consider maybe moving our recording back there, which would be nice. You okay? Okay, she's dying. And yeah, so that would be really cool. But besides that, nothing much else is going on.
I give up, guys. Bye.
She's dead. She's done. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us suffer. Mostly her. The beginning was the worst part. The beginning was right now she's at the worst part.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're getting a headache, aren't you?
No, I can't talk.
You can't talk? Okay. Do you want some ice cream? Yeah? You can't talk. She can't talk. We'll be right back. Hi guys, we're back. So I got her an ice cream because her tongue was killing her, so she's just putting the cold compress on it. This is so stupid. This is gonna be the dumbest video we've ever made. So I hope you guys enjoyed our video, talking about Pokemon and stuff like that. You know, I think that Pokemon is one of those things that I'll never let go because I just have too many fond memories of it. From my mom getting me the game to just constantly playing them. And I've actually made a lot of friends in my fucking phone. I've actually made a lot of friends because of the game, you know, back in middle school and you know, even before that. I mean, that's pretty much how you made your friends. You traded and you just battled and you had fun. And hopefully you didn't beat each other up because the other person was cheating and using hacked Pokemon. But no, I really like Pokemon, you know, and I'm happy they're still around. They've probably outstayed their welcome a little too long. I mean, they have like over 800 Pokemon now, but you know, it's still.
Well, this new one looks like it actually has hopes to be good. What is it?
Sword and Shield?
Yeah, it looks like it has a chance to be like really good because
that's actually everyone's boycotting it already. You know why? Because they're not including any of the other Pokemon. They're just including the new Pokemon for that game. They said it doesn't have a national dex, which means that you cannot catch any other Pokemon besides the Pokemon that are in that game. which kind of harkens back to like the beginning because, you know, 151, and the only way to catch them all, you have to trade them. But, so a lot of people don't like that. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure this game's gonna sell. I mean, there's a bunch of new kids who want to play Pokemon, and if this is the way they're gonna do it, and everybody has a Switch, so it's gonna sell.
True.
Yeah. But thank you for joining us. I hope you. Thanks for watching. I hope you nerds stay.
We redeemed ourselves for neglecting you guys.
Stay nerdy, guys. Go over to Noreen's vlogging channel. Just if you want to see more background stuff of what goes on. She's probably going to vlog when I start working on the arcade machine, but we'll see. Anyways.
And also down in my vlog, we posted why we've been MIA, so.
Oh yeah, she did. She did her own personal mukbang without me. It was a jerk.
So that I give you like an update one where I've been, where he's been, really where I've been.
But yeah, that's about it. All right, guys, we'll see you for the next mukbang, and hopefully we'll have something a little bit more easier to digest than this. Gamers, game on.
And mukbangers, I hope you enjoyed your food as much as I did.
That's total bull. She did not enjoy it.
Or hope you enjoyed your food better than I did.
We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.